Back at this match, second semi-final of the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championships. This match between Rising Strikers and United, OIS United. Toss was won by the Rising Strikers and they choose to bat first. Here are the first runs. Jitan and Jigar both first runs on the board for Jitan. Played late into the gap. Going to be just a single. Another dot ball. Single to short third. Three for no loss after the first over. Will be a wide. Gonna be a dot ball. Most the play and a miss. Dot ball. First boundary comes for the rising strikers. It's Jitin who found a nice juicy short delivery outside off stump and cut it away to the boundary for four. The dot. Nicely played shot. Gonna be a single to end the over. It will be 9 for no loss after two. Catch gone down. Confusion there. And they run two as well. A few opportunities going down here. The third over. Nishant bowling is second. Played for a single. Gonna be a single. Gonna be a no ball and a free hit now for the batsman. And he's pulled that away into orbit. That's gone for six. What a shot that is by Jitin. Well, that was a force signal by the umpire. And that's going to be overthrows as well. No. Some stuff can back up. Semi-final game. High stake. We've just witnessed a cracker of a match. And this one also promises to be similar. Full toss ball and nicely placed boundary at mid wicket, deep mid wicket. Easy pickings. Juicy full toss. Just had to show it the right direction. And in the power play, since all the fielders are inside, gone for four. So at the end of 3 overs, the rising strikers are 24 for no loss. Nimit continuing the bowling from the pavilion end. That's high in the air. And he's taken him. The first wicket falls for the rising strikers. And this time, the bowler is lucky. Was at the pads, tried to flick it too hard, got the top edge on it, and flew straight up. And he's, after hitting a wonderful shot earlier this over, got out the first wicket for OIS United. Nimit. Ketan Rai. Nicely scooped out. Gets off the mark. Nicely played. Waited on it. Played it very late. It was short. Just guided over. Fine leg boundary for 4. Nicely played by Jigar. First boundary for him. Apologies, there's a second boundary for Jigar. So play and a miss. That's going to be wide. He'll have to bowl that again. It's an excellent shot by Ketan Kumar. That's gone to the boundary for four. Just finding his gap. It's been his feature all throughout this tournament. Always comes in a situation where plenty to get and almost a clinical performance by him most of the times. Even had a good score in the previous game in the quarterfinals, which Rising Strikers won. Pretty much the man in form for the Rising Strikers. It's going to be wide. That's a wide, and that's going to be buys. They're leaking very, very easy runs here. OIS United can get regrettable later on in the game. Very loose by the bowler. Absolute loosener down the leg side, and nothing that the keeper could pick. Went so wide. So that's 5 runs for you. "17 runs of this over already. That's cut away nicely. It's into the gap. They're going to look for two. Will be just 1 run and scores 42 for 1 after 4 overs. The Rising Strikers have had an excellent power play, bowling power play, thanks to this previous over, which gave them 18 runs. Starts off with the boundary. Ketan Kumar arrives. It's a leg spin, short, and dispatched it from outside off stump. Had lots of space on the leg side. That's gone for four. It's a nice ball. The dot ball. Cut away into the gap. Will be a single. And he's bowled him. That's gone straight through the gate. Big leg spinner takes a wicket. Big leg spinner takes a wicket outside off stump. Tries to drive it. Goes through the gate. Takes middle and leg. That's a brilliant ball. Lovely to watch. The second wicket falls for the rising strikers. Dot ball. Play and a miss. Excellent. Over that. 47 for 2 after 5. Starts off with the dot ball. Well fielded. Going to be a single to long on. That one's given wide for Sahil. He's getting a lot of turn from this pitch. And he's bowled him behind the legs. Ketan Kumar Rai is stunned here. And so are we. For once we thought that this could go down the line. This is bowled a little outside the leg stump and that spun so much. Took middle stump off the ground. That's a Shane Warne kind of delivery. Wow. It's brilliant. 53 for 3 now. Dot ball to start with. Very close one that 55 for 3 at the end of 7. Sahil Shah absolutely difficult to navigate here. 2 wickets for just 8 runs. Looks at the proper strike bowler here for OIS United tonight. Yusuf playing that defensively. 55 for 3. Another one played late. Straight to the fielder. Shot fine. Play and a miss. That's a dot ball. Oh, that's a soft dismissal. Hemang missing out here, not reading the flight or the spin, and that's a very very soft dismissal. And that was very close. Seemingly very close. Uh, this one's a little too ambitious from Vikram, and that goes for a wide. It's trying to attack the stumps there. There's Yusuf batting at one end, playing on 3 from 7 deliveries. Oh, that's a nice ball. That was tossed up nice, went straight, and it's going to be the end of the over. It's 58 for 4. The SVKM Rising Strikers were 42 in their 4 overs of power play and now have managed only 16 in the next 4 for the loss of 3 crucial wickets. So the match is quite evenly poised here. The OIS United continuing with Sahil because he looks very, very dangerous right now. Another wicket here, and Rising Strikers will be in a big, big soup. Another dot ball. That slog swept for 6. That's a brilliant shot by Chirag. That one was slightly full and on off stump, and he slog swept that over mid wicket for a 6. What timing that was! Another play and a miss. So 6 runs of the over. 64 for 4 after 9. Cheeky single, misses out on the run out there. Had a golden chance, but they managed 1 run anyway. It's Chirag on strike. Chirag's wearing the red helmet, while Yusuf's wearing the blue helmet. Played straight to cover. Going to be a dot ball. And he's bowled him after hitting a 6 in the previous over. This time he's almost yorked himself. The ball was full and straight, and he missed the line completely. Middle stump out of the ground. Another wicket falls for the rising strikers. $65 for 5 now. Rising strikers really have their backs towards the wall. They have the mid-innings drinks break is on now.
Title sponsor FU. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor FU. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor FU. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor.
Back after the short drinks break. The dot ball. Last ball. It's going to be a single. After 10 overs, the Rising Strikers are 66 for 5. Be a wide. Beautifully bowled, went straight. The dot ball. Files taking 2 wickets for 15. The leg break spinning a lot. That's another one that could have been dragged on. That went straight to another dot ball. Oh, excellent bowling here. Three dots in a row now. Oh, it's 4 dots now. Absolutely unplayable at this time. If you have any leg break bowlers on the team, this is the time you should bowl them because the pitch is really assisting the spinners at the moment. Get this one. following the ball everywhere, not able to pick it. You have to go to the pitch of the ball to meet it, make runs, and stay far away from this like this. You will not get it. So just the wide and 6 dot balls of this over, 67 for 5. Will be a dot. Oh, and he swept that. It's in the air into the open gap. It's running to the boundary for 4. No, it won't. Just off short. Batsman managed to run 3. Good running between the wickets between Yusuf and Siddharth. It's going to be buys. It was wide and 4 buys. So 5 runs now for the rising strikers. They'll be very happy to take that. Runs not easy to come. The ball's spinning a lot. Even the spinners, if they pitch it in the wrong area, can actually nicely played for a single. It's important that the players bowl at the right patch because the ball spinning so much can end up giving up a lot of runs and extras. And he's given him. This one was slow and spinning on toward the stumps. The batsman stayed on his back foot, and that is given him by the umpire. Yusuf will have to depart. 76 for 6 now. Will be a wide. Inside edge. Will be a couple of runs. Be a single to end the over. Costly over here. 79 for 6. $80 for 6 after 12. That's an excellent shot. High in the air. We'll have to wait for the signal from the umpire. Went high. Oh, the batsman is departing. Oh, it's a catch taken in the deep. Unfortunate for the camera not to catch it. But that ball just went high enough, but not far enough. And another wicket falls for the rising strikers. 7th wicket down now. They're crumbling. Really needs somebody to stay there and build a partnership of sorts. First ball, it's gone for 6. First time in. First ball dispatched for 6. An excellent shot. Will be a single. And he's bowled him. He's yorked himself there. Siddharth. Oh, you can see the batsman yoked himself there, and rising strikers having all sorts of problems in this highly anticipated semi final clash. Wickets have crumbled, gone out of spin. Straight to the fielder. Another dot and 2 wickets in this over for Ajit. Taken two, it's 87 for 8, and this is the batting power play. Clearly, there's 2 overs that you can take a batting power play for. Starts off with the dot ball, Arun Madhu. Another nicely played shot straight to the fielder. Going to be a single, gets number 10 on strike. I think Kapil, all he would want to do is give Pratik the strike. It's going to be a wide. Straight to the fielder, another dot ball. Another dot ball. It's another dot to end the over. It's 89 for 8 after 14. Change in the bowling. Sharad comes to bowl. The big hit on the leg side, and that's dropped. That's dropped. An opportunity gone by, and so run and a miss. The run buys. Well fielded in the outfield. It's going to be a couple of runs. Good backing by the wicket keeper, restricting it to just the two. The end of the over, 94 for 8. Will be leg buys. So much needed for. Much needed boundary. That's gone high in the air. And that's caught. Ninth wicket falls down for the Rising Strikers. So 100 for 9 in the 16th over. The SVKM Rising Strikers are lost 9 wickets after winning the toss. But it's a beautiful shot. That's a lovely shot. And fortunately, doesn't go to the fence, but a nice looking shot there by Prince. He's asked for it. No wicket there. $105 for 9 after 17. Nicely driven, straight to the field on the boundary. Will be a single. Well, it's number 10 and number 11 batting here for the Rising Strikers. Got 17 deliveries left. If they can even get 10 runs out of this, I think it's good for the Rising Strikers. You cannot ask for more from your bottom two batsmen. Still, they are trying their level best. Arun Madhu, another dot ball for him. Played nice and late into the gap. That's going to be a couple of runs. The chase on. The third man boundary will be 2 runs. That's very well played by Prince. It's going to be wide by Arun Madhu. They're leaking out some runs here and wasting time. Taking this last wicket can be quite frustrating for any bowling side, especially after you've bowled so well. This one's tossed up and swept away. That's going towards the boundary. And that's fielded. He's almost kicked it to the boundary. And that's going to go to the boundary for 4. Rather unfortunate for the fielder there. He stopped it with one leg. And in the follow through, happened to kick it. That's an excellent cut shot. That's going towards the boundary. But there is some cover there. They'll run to. It's been an expensive over here by Arun Madhu. He'll be super disappointed with himself. Leaking out almost 10 runs to number 10 and number 11. Not something any bowler, any captain wants. Moves on to 115 for 9. Again, going into a very dicey territory of chaseable or not chaseable. Another full toss ball. Straight to the fielder there. but this time it's going to be a single. That's gone for four. Just what they needed. Prince is playing like a king here for the Rising Strikers, really making these important runs. Score goes on to 120 now, and quite an excellent bit of cricketing that we're getting to watch from Prince and Kapil. Great sense of responsibility and occasion displayed by the tailenders. That's nicely played down the ground. That's all they need. That's another boundary. Wow, Lux favoring the Brave here. There was an easy fielding attempt, but clearly flustered there at the boundary, allowing another 4 runs. The score that was not going to reach 110 at once is now 124 with 9 balls remaining. And both the batsmen striking nicely. This one's uppish and in the air. Will be spinning away from the player. There'll be 2, there'll be 3. Are they going to run for a third? It's not. And he's pulled that straight to the fielder. It's an excellent catch. A low catch there by Sharad. 126 all out. It's an excellent effort by Kapil and Prince in the end. And they've pulled off a few runs, a handful runs that can be detrimental for a big fight in this match. 126 for 9, and when we come back, the OIS United will be chasing 127. Thanks.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise,
That one was going down as for the umpire. Match has started with 127 to get. First runs coming off leg byes. Be a dot ball. It's high in the air and he's got him. Wicket in the first over. Pressure. Not something the United team would want, to lose a quick wicket, because wickets are crumbling on this wicket tonight. The spinning track, it's a slow track. Runs are not easy to come by. And the first wicket falls for the OIS United. It's an excellent shot. It's going to go for 4. Good attempt there on the boundary, but ball going to the boundary for 4. That was short and wide, and that was cut really nicely. First boundary now for United. Going to be a wide. What a shot that is. That's gone. One bounce into the boundary for 4. An excellent shot. After an eventful first over, wickets and extras and boundaries, scores 10 for 1, and we have Jigar bowling from the pavilion end, bowling the second over. It's pulled away into the open space. There's a fielder at deep mid wicket. It stops the boundary and restricts it to just the 1. Vikram on strike. What it is, first ball for 4. came in a little bit at the last minute. Fair delivery and a dot ball. It's a brilliant shot. It's gone for four. Excellent batting by Vikram. In the slot, all he had to do was heave it on the leg side and flat batted that for a couple of bounces and four. Watchfully played dot ball. Driven. Another dot. 15 for 1 after 2 overs. Oh, that's pulled away nicely. That's probably gone all the way. Flat batted for 6. Excellent batting. He's bowled that shot, Pratik, and he's picked it up nicely. And it's gone over the boundary for 6. That's a brilliant shot. Taken single, misses out on the run out. Sure, that was very, very close. Been very close. That's cut away brilliantly. That's straight to the fielder. Gonna be just one run. Prince there stopping the ball at the boundary. Turning out to be a decent over for the OIS United. Striking it really nicely, Vikram. Vicky comes on strike. Both of them striking it at more than 100, more than what's really required. Just 104 required from 17.2 overs now. Almost, not almost, it is a run per ball. Nicely struck. Gonna be just a single. Nine runs of this over already. At this stage, the rising strikers were 24 for 1 in 3 overs. OIS United almost on the same scoreline. Play and a miss, and that's going to be a dot ball to end the over. 24 for 1 in 3. Played fine, and that's going to go for 4. This time drifting towards the leg stump. All he had to do was help it on its way. There's nobody behind square on the leg side. Fine leg boundary is really open, and easy pickings for the batsman here. And when you start the over with a boundary, confidence levels are quite high. And he's bowled him. There's the wicket that they needed. They need to pick up wickets in regular intervals. And this is what Jigger has provided for the rising strikers. This time bowling and swinging in, pitching at the right place, batsman playing across the line. And more often, when you miss the ball when you're playing across, you're asking for your wicket to be taken, and that's exactly what's happened. Nicely bowled, will be a dot ball. Arun Madhu comes to the crease. That was very close. Could have been a run out there. Managed just a single. Oh, that got out twice on the same ball. Arun Madhu living dangerously. Thirty-one for two after four. Rising strikers were 42 at this stage after four. And they've also lost a couple of wickets. OIS United, they'd have to really put their eye in and bat a couple of wickets here and there, can swing the balance of the match entirely. It's not over yet. It's far from over, even though it's a run per ball. Nicely bowled. Good, good bounce, good carry. Gone fine, running away to the boundary. It's gonna be four, three players running behind it, and unfortunate that they couldn't make it. Leg buys. They'll take whatever comes their way. Runs are not easy to come by here. 35 for 2, 4.3. It's straight. That's a misfield. It's gone for 4. Arun Madhu gets his first boundary. It's cut away nicely. And that's a bad miss there on the boundary line. Won't be particularly happy about it. Light uneven bounce there. Nicely struck by Arun. Single. Quick single. Quick single. Decides against it. Going to be wide. Be a couple of runs. Single to rotate the strike. The misfield. So there'll be just the one run. Lovely shot. That's going to go for four. That's cut away by Vikram. Top class batting. That sounded beautifully off the blade of his bat. Slightly short. Cut it from off stump in the gap. And that was racing away. Fielder there could just run past it. It was excellent. going to be a single. Single. एक number. Be a dot ball. That's gone for 4 now. Much needed boundary. Arun up to the task. This one bowled nice and full and driven away. Smashed into the gap for 4. That's going to be a wide. That's cut away. That's into the gap. That running away to the boundary. And there'll be just a couple of runs. Be single. And he's got this big wicket of Vikram. Time Nirav up to the task. Tossed one up nicely. That one's going straight onto the stumps. An easy wicket to give for the umpire. Very easy decision. Again, playing across. Absolutely not required. It's a good partnership between him and Arun. The third wicket falls down. Arun still batting on 19 from 20. Is going to be flanked by Sharad. And just 63 runs required now from a little more than 11 overs and less than 6 runs an over. That one's played fine and it's coming to the boundary for 4. That's going to be 4. Nicely played by Arun. Plays it nice, plays it late and into the open gap there. Nobody behind the stumps. That's a big hike on the leg side. That's gone for 6. What a shot that is. First up by Sharad. That's a brilliant shot. That was tossed up and he's picked it up beautifully. That's gone for 6. It's cut away. Gonna be just single to sweep a cover. Beautifully struck by Arun. And he's got him. Got him on the boundary at long off. Big wicket goes now. Fourth wicket falls down. Still 51 runs needed. "76 for 4.
Title sponsor FU. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor FU. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor FU. Associate sponsor CoinSwitch. Banking partner HSBC. Hospitality partner Stay Vista. Beverage partner Storia. Title sponsor FU.
So tossed up ball, full delivery. It's going to be a dot. You're a nice haircut, boy. It's played in the gap. That's nicely played. Could be. It's just one run. Fielder right there at deep cover. Tapped on the leg side by Sharad. That's going to be just a single. It's the end of 10 overs while the players take a mid-innings break. 78 for 4 after 10. Change of ends and Neerab bowling to Sharad. Plays it on the back foot. Just a dot ball to begin with. Boundary to end the over. Maintaining a 6 run rate, 84 for 4 after 11. Need 43 from 54 deliveries, 6 wickets in hand. OIS United is sitting pretty here for chasing this target and going into the finals of the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. But is there a twist in the game? Is there a big twist coming in the game? We'll have to wait and watch as the spinners come. Cut away, misfield, Sharad on strike. Cut away, misfield, going to the boundary, and it's almost saved. What an excellent save! That is good commitment on the boundary line. Good camera work also. Couple of runs for Sharad. He's looking to power that in the gaps. You can clearly see, but there's some discomfort there as well. Could have strained his back in the last over. The OIS United need Sharad to be there to chase this comfortably. Here's Yusuf again. And that's a big shot that's gone all the way. We can't see the ball. Definitely 6. Could be 12 in a fairy tale game, but 6 it is that the OIS United get. And they move on to 93 for 4. Just hope he's okay and it's just a back niggle. Maybe a couple of inflammation sprays can help him. Will be a dot ball. Couple of dots to end the over. 94 for 4 now. The 12 overs, 33 required from 48 deliveries. Smashed down the ground, straight to long on. Will be a single. A single. Goes in no man's land, but the batsmen are not interested in running more than one. Sharad clearly looks not in the best shape out there in the middle. Must be in pain, but his team needs him to egg along and take the team over the line. It's nicely cut away. There's a fielder there. Sweeper cover. The end of the over. 100 comes up for OIS United. And 6 wickets in hand, 27 runs to get. Just a little less than 4 runs and over. Should get there comfortably. We are not seeing anything. We've seen a lot of twists and turns in the last few days of these knockout phases. Last partnership of 24 from 21 deliveries. Ajit is playing a nice knock there, batting on 6 of 10 deliveries. It's not really any kind of risk required from Ajit. So as far as they get over the line, it's absolutely fine. This partnership is very, very crucial, giving that mental support to Sharad at this time. They're keeping their wickets intact. Got a slip in place. And that's a catch. Opportunity gone. I think he was standing too close. It's going to go to the boundary for 4. Lucky boundary for Ajit. Welcome boundary for OIS United. He was very close. Very close. That is a slip catch. In the conventional cricket world, I think should stay a couple of yards behind to get it comfortably. Swept away nicely. Is that going to be cut off? A couple of runs. 6 runs to start this over. Been unfortunate on the first delivery. The second one was down the leg side. Played into the gap for a comfortable 2. Just misses the fielder there. It's going to be a single on the boundary. Smash straight down the ground. boundary to start the power play overs, and a welcome boundary for OIS United, releasing some pressure. Just 14 runs needed now. Single to get Sharad on strike. Sharad's batting on 27 from 16. Hit a couple of big sixes, muscled a few boundaries, anchored these OIS United innings towards the end, almost on the brink of victory. That's muscled for four. That was shot by Kapil, and Sharad smashed that in front of square for four. What a shot that is! That went whack. That flew off the bat and went like a tracer bullet. Gonna be a dot ball. Happy to play that back to the fielder. And that's hit straight down the ground. Gonna be a boundary as called by the umpire. Unfortunately, even we lost it in the air. That's nicely struck by Sharad straight down the ground. Had ample amount of time with the ball pitched short, going slow after the bounce. Had a lot of time to pick it over the mid-on fielder. It's 5 runs needed from 31 deliveries. One delivery left in this over. Already hit 3 boundaries and a single, so 13 runs gone. OIS United are 1 hit away from winning this. And this is hit straight down the ground. Is there a fielder there? We'll stop it. It's going to be just a single while Sharad keeps strike for the next over, which also happens to be a power play over. OIS United 1 hit away from making it to the finals of the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. Scores a unique one 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Most a Yorker end delivery, played for a single down to long gone, and will get Ajit on strike. Clearly, the match now firmly with OIS United. Doubtful even a miracle can do this now for the Rising Strikers. It's been a great, great campaign. They've had some wonderful performers. Fortunately, tonight, battled OIS United's top class bowling and excellent batting performance. Another single to mid off. Everybody's throwing at Sharad's end because he's struggling, managing that nicely. Almost whacked that for four. The miss hit. It's just going to be a single, and now don't run the two there. So one more run to get for OIS United. And that's the end of the game. Single, and OIS United win by 6 wickets and move into the finals of the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. It's been an excellent performance, and we're going to see them battle it out in the field once again, hopefully sometime early next week. That's all from us. Thank you. See you soon. Good night.